What is up, guys? My name is GoldGlove, and today we are going to be doing a Gears of War Judgment commentary. Now, this is not my gameplay. A lot of people are probably going to be thinking that. I think this is the developers from Epic or something, but this gameplay was just released. This is a match of free-for-all on Street, and it is one of the maps that I was actually able to play while I was in North Carolina at the Epic Studios for a playtesting of Gears of War Judgment. For those of you who do not know, I was able to fly out to North Carolina, and I got to stay at Epic or hang around at Epic for about a week. I got a hands-on on the game, and along with some other people in the community, we got to play the game. We got to even make suggestions or try to fix the game, or make the game a better experience for you guys for when it finally comes out. So this is one of the maps that we ended up playing a lot of. Actually, one of my favorite maps that I think that we ended up playing. I can't really go into detail about some of the other stuff, especially the other maps, because those have not been released yet. But since this one has now, after this video, I want to say this is probably one of my favorite maps in the game so far that I have seen, and I'm super excited to play it. So first thing I want to cover is just free-for-all in general, and just kind of give you guys my 2 cents after playing free-for-all and how I think it went. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a free-for-all. There's nothing really that's super majorly different than any other free-for-all game mode that you've ever seen. But the thing is different in Gears. I feel like Gears is such a team-based game that when you try to play Gears of War solo in a team-based game type, you're going to have a tough time. I think that's always been the case for Gears of War. You try to play by yourself, and you just end up getting stomped by full teams, because your team is really not coordinated. You're by yourself. You don't really have anybody to talk to. And so this game type is kind of for those people, those lone wolves, those guys who want to go solo and kick some ass. This is definitely for you, and you're going to enjoy this game type, obviously, because, well, it's there for you specifically. So I want to talk a little bit about the class setups, the grenades, the main weapons that you start out with, and kind of what you're seeing on screen right now. So a lot of people are unfamiliar with how the weapons are, or kind of how you start in the game. So in the top right corner, you can see that the guy currently has a Lancer. The little wavy thing that kind of looks like fire, that is a grenade, and then he's got a pistol as his secondary. And so how free-for-all works is you actually choose one starting weapon, and you choose one grenade. You kind of have a loadout, so you get to pick between a ton of starting weapons. There's a Lancer, there's a Retro Lancer, there is a Marksa, which you're gonna see coming up. And it's kind of like a sniper. It's a semi-auto or a single-fire sniper long-range weapon. That was the hammerburst they just used. There's a Nasher shotgun. There's a sawed-off shotgun, and I think the last one is another hammerburst. There's 2 different hammerbursts. There's the original hammerburst from Gears of War 1, and then there's the hammerburst from Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3. And then so they have 2 different hammerbursts. They're each one's a little different, so you can kind of make a choice there. But I think I covered all the weapons. Did I? Lancer, Retro, Marksa, Sawed-Off, Nasher, and what did I say the last one was? I know what I said. I don't remember now. Oh, and the hammerburst. Right, the hammerburst. So those are the weapons that you can start out with. And then you have your pistol, obviously, as your secondary, and then you have grenades that you can pick through. So you can pick through a regular frag grenade, you can pick through smoke grenades, you can pick through health grenades, kind of like medic grenades, where I'm trying to remember I think they're called stem grenades, and they will actually heal you. They're great for a support role. And then there's ink grenades as well. So those are the 4 grenades you're able to pick off the start in your loadout. Each one does something differently. The smoke grenades stun people. The ink grenades stun people and hurt people. The frag grenades are your most common frag. They explode, kill people. And then, like I said, the stem grenade will heal people. So those, I think adding that dynamic to the game is going to change it a lot, because a lot of people are going to have different options, different selections, and they can play the game the way they want to play it. So I do like that aspect of it. There you go. There's a Marksa right there. The guy got a headshot. It's actually a 2-shot to the head headshot. So if you're an accurate person, if you're a sniper in Gears of War, you are going to like this weapon a lot. If you get good with it, I sucked with it. I was terrible with it. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. But Quinn from Epic ended up just destroying us when we were playing with him. But definitely a cool weapon to check out. Definitely, give it a sneak peek when you get the game. Another thing is, I kind of want to talk about this map. So Street is, I like the balance of this map. We did a lot of talking about maybe changes that they can add to it, just in one area in particular. There were a few things that we had issues with, but for the most part, this, like I said, this is one of my favorite maps. I thought this is very well balanced. There's a lot of things. The you know, very, very vertical. Just so many ups and downs. You can go down, you can go up. There's so many levels in each building, which adds a whole nother dynamic to the game as well, because you're constantly having to look not only just on the same plane as you, but you have to look down, you have to look up, and it adds, like I said, a whole nother dynamic. You have to make sure that you are even more aware than any other previous Gears of War. It kind of reminds me, I mean, I know there was some maps in Gears 2 that had elevation changes. I don't really think that many maps. I mean, Clock Tower has always been kind of an elevation changer in terms of a map, but I think this game adds a lot more to, like, verticality of maps, a lot more. You're going to see a lot taller maps with just lines of sight that are far different than any other Gears that you've ever seen before. So this video is almost over, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for checking it out. If you guys want to check out more, be sure to check out part 2. Subscribe to my channel. I've been GoldGlove. You guys have been my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you guys want to check out more from me, I've got some other channels to check out. The one down there, that's my Let's Play channel. I post walkthroughs, guides, Let's play video games. Right down there, check it out. Oh, down there? Woo, almost forgot. That's my vlog channel. You can stalk me on there. Or check out my face. It's a daily thing. You might see more of this. So click on those annotations. I'm just gonna dance. By the way, Facebook and Twitter's down below. Check it out.